Welcome to another training session. Upper body. I decided to switch to some hypertrophy for a change. As you can see, my form is different from my regular powerlifting, benching form. The elbows are flared out, but they're consistently flared out. They don't rotate, and the bar is a lot higher. I would say, probably 4 or 5 inches higher towards my chin. I was right under my clavicle, mid chest towards clavicle. That's pretty high for me. I never benched that high, and it was a challenge. It was a challenge for my deltoids, for the stabilizing muscles in my shoulders. I felt like a newbie. I haven't done that in. I always say that I haven't done something in a long time because I just rotate exercises. So an exercise will come back once in a while. But there's no excuse for me not to throw in a little hypertrophy in the main movements, like the compound, like a bench press or incline or any other variation of a bench. I wanted to stick to training my chest more than my triceps because I always do a lot of tricep, a lot of lockout work, a lot of presses, a lot of triceps every week. Definitely, probably more than anything else is triceps. Here I am with 80 kilograms. This is the heaviest I went that session. That was Tuesday night. This is the heaviest I went, and that was heavy. That was heavy enough. My chest was burning. I didn't look it out. I didn't shift any weight towards my triceps, just very, very little, as you can see. But I never locked out. I never rested, and so I decided to just do some bodybuilding training after a long time. I used to incorporate it more often. Back in 17 and 18, the second pressing day would be hypertrophy. It would be light weights, like one plate, maybe a little over, for many sets of many repetitions. Today, for the main work, the compound was that was my choice. Today was flat bench, and I did that for sets of 12 to 15 repetitions. I think it was 5 or 6 sets. I really can't remember. I mean, I'm super sore, and the grip is definitely wider. It's still not that wide, which is crazy. But I don't bench wide, and that was an experience for me for sure. I need to throw that back in there and do it, a couple of times a month, maybe 3 times a month. Just have it in there, because admittedly, I don't really train my chest that much, and I should. It's a body part that's lagging behind. I'm not a bodybuilder, but at the same time, there's no excuse. I mean, it's not an excuse to not look better. I mean, you constantly want to, improve yourself. My priority is strength, yes, but I definitely wouldn't like to look like shit. It's a choice anyway. I mean, and size is also another obsession of mine. But strength is first. But size. I always wanted to be big, and I'm still chasing that image in my mind. So delts were trashed after this. You see here now, got the incline dumbbells. I'm still not locking out, but it's force of habit. My hands tried to reach up there and lock out, but I tried to stop it right before lockout. Maybe I should just keep a shorter range of motion next time. But then I might have to go heavier because they were not that heavy. As soon as you send it up, it kind of goes up. This is also much like the bench press, very lightweight for me. My best incline was, I think, 3 to 4 reps. I did 52 kilograms each hand. Right now, I'm guessing I'll be around 45 easily for 3 to 5 reps. So I kept it at, what is that, 60%, 50%. These are like 22 and a half, 25 kilogram dumbbells. I wanted to keep it light for main repetitions. I stuck to, 12 to 15 in all these sets. I did biceps and delts and lats, and I was super trashed after that. This is it looks kind of silly, but it really worked for me. Worked. I'm barely touching, as you can see. My head kind of lift the bench. I'm trying, obviously not trying to shift my body weight towards my forehead. I hold every repetition. Since it's been quite a long time now. Every kind of row that I do, because I really like rows, I hold almost every repetition. Whether it's heavy enough, if I do like the standing rows with the rope from the the crossover machine. I'm gonna hold it no matter how heavy it is. And if it's too heavy, I'm gonna go a little lighter in order to hold the repetition and squeeze and flex. And I'm just bracing. Tough workout, very tough workout. This was a failed attempt. It pissed me off because it has that pedal in front of the machine on the opposite under my butt, because it's the safety thing, that pushes the pads further in so you can start. And it pissed me off because it would see it stops there and then descend, and I thought, oh crap, okay, I'm not doing that again. I'm probably just gonna do them leaning forward with dumbbells. I'm trying to do rear delts. It didn't work as well. Of course, I was super sore from the bench press. I can't really tell a difference. And then I moved on to biceps, which I isolated yet again from my triceps. I was doing biceps and triceps I do 2 sessions of upper body, 2 pressing sessions every week as a power lifter. And I've always mixed it up, like up to 17 or 18. I mixed it up again. I only did like 8 to 10 sets of biceps, sometimes 6, depending if it's ever heavy. So I wanted to go heavy. And then I would do heavy triceps on the second day towards the end of the week. And this is what I did. I started again this week. I changed it because for a few months I was doing biceps, triceps together twice per week, but it was less sets, like 3 to 4 sets. And I realized that my arms were not growing. And of course, I mean, you can lose and gain body fat. I've lost decent weight recently. I'm not really. It's too hot and humid. It's not like I'm trying to lose weight, but I lose weight very, very easily. So I just cut down on my solid foods. I love watermelon and milk and juice and stuff. It's you eat and you sweat here. It's just brutally hot. So I've lost maybe 8 pounds without even realizing that I lost it. I don't weigh myself right now. I'm not concerned about my weight. So I'm about 287, 286 right now probably. I Anyway, the back to the biceps. I held them. I went quite heavy for the first set, and then I just went down in weight, but increased the repetitions. Again, it was 10 to 12 to 15. The lighter sets were obviously more. I tried to hold the last, 3 reps, 2 reps, 5 reps, depending on how I felt, and that was difficult for me. You can see from the faces I'm making. I usually don't really make faces doing biceps, but I thought to myself, if you want to grow, if you want to push it, you know, you have to push it. As far as I'm killing myself in the other exercise, front squats and circles and pulls and banded and deficits and whatever. You have to do the same for your accessories. And I'm just trying to grow a little bit. I want to fix my quads too. But this is also therapy for me because I did very well this summer compared to last summer. Last summer I went very, very low in strength. I lost a lot of strength due to the heat. And this summer I probably went up in strength in some of the exercises. My deadlift definitely has gone up. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the clip. Subscribe to the channel. Check the links in the description. And thanks for watching.